questions, we have Tom or Anton. So there were a couple of updates about NGS and AMP. So Anton, Tom?
Fanton's on, but I'll take it. And he can chime in. I think he was on another call, but to the NGS, so the National Guideline Standards of Apprenticeship. Last week you received 2 communications, but this was the first to the DOTs. Received that they are the updated standards were finally approved by the DOL. We're waiting on some. I'm not sure exactly what they're waiting on, but it's been kind of a long process, and some of you are already getting those right from your local, from your state agencies. So as soon as they were approved on Monday, I think everybody, we were getting phone calls on Tuesday. So some people here already had them even earlier than that. Nonetheless, they have been approved. It's a small, the templates, it's a very small template, 9 pages, updated some of the language in the model language, and then some of the minor changes to the competencies that would be available in the Appendix A, but all those other appendices are not there. So Dan Hink, I don't know if Dan's on the call, but Dan, I think the letter, Dan will be the point of contact there. And I know if Dan has anything he wants to add, he can. I will let him, if not.
Dan's not on the call today. He had an appointment, but he couldn't reschedule.
No problem. So you got the, so the DOT's got it. It's in, and then Donna is going to maybe share. It's in the LMS. I think the instructions went out with the letter and everything too, the screenshots and everything. But nonetheless, if you're not at DOT, I see some DOTs in my screen there. They are both DOTs, but reach out to them, your DOTs, where those documents are if you need to look at them. So.
Yeah, so an email was sent out with the directions. So you can find the documents 2 ways. Again, these are new widgets in the LMS. Before, if we had a document that we need to share, it has to be embedded within a course, and you have to click on course materials. So now there are 2 widgets where you can easily find documents. So there's a My Communities. So that's the blue group person a widget. You can click on that. And if you belong to a group, and we have a group for the DOTs, you can just click that group and click the discussion or the documents. And once you click that, the initial page will just show you like a message board type where you can type in your questions or feedback about the folders or documents. Then the documents will be stored here. So we'll be moving the FTI docs in this folder. So there would be one central area for all the documents or files sent to the DOTs. So Tom mentioned the national standards. So we have the NGS folder. The good thing with the new LMS is you can create multiple folders and label them. Before, everything was just a long list of files. Now we can group them into folders. So NGS, here are the documents. If you want to view them or download them, just click the link. Similar to AMP, I think there are 4 records. So just click that and it would be downloaded. So aside from the My Community widget, there is a document widget which searches the database in the LMS or the specific file name that you're looking for. Let's say you're looking for AMP or NGS. So you can go back to the dashboard and click on it. Sorry. And you can just click the search field and type in AMPP and click search, and similar, it would show you that the same documents. So let me go back to my dashboard. And there's a widget for documents, and I can type in AMPP, and it shows there should be 4 records with that keyword. Then it would tell you which folder or which group it belongs to, then just click on it to download or to view it. So any questions about AMP or about the national standards?
And I'm assuming that as we move forward, continue to use the LMS, that if there's a document, kind of, we call it the control document or whatever that, if there's updates that need to be made, we'll make them there. We'll make them there and then make sure that DOTs are aware of it. So I don't know, Ken's on the call. Now, Ken, I see on the call. So I don't know, Ken, if you want to just with those documents, if you got an audience here, just to maybe a quick second to tell you what those are all about. And even though they,
Yeah, so there's an initial memo that went out to all the BMSTs and explaining the documents that are in the file. There's a step-by-step guide to walk you through the whole AMP, the merger, when it start from the beginning. So SSBC and NACE merging together, and that's where AMP came up. So AMP is the new name of NACE and SSBC as they merged. During this merger, they are merging the certifications together. So we're looking at the new AMP CAS process. It is not completely merged together. CAS still counts, CCA still counts. But these paperwork gets you to the point of being able to be ready to do the new AMP CAS process. The papers will walk you through all that process, will walk you through the audit process, will walk you through the preparation process. It's an all-encompassing thing to get you through the whole entire process. And the frequently asked questions is questions that we came up with in-house, and we actually sent that paperwork out to have additional questions that the ATRs had, and we answered those questions. And that's all in that file. The application process is pretty cut and dry, but what we're working on right now is a lot of those questions can be answered simply by it's in our LMS system. A lot of those questions, if you look at section 7 and 9 of the application, it's pretty much answered from the LMS system. Section 8's pictures, so you can just take pictures of your facility. Me and Nicole, hopefully we'll have it pretty dialed in this week of making that process easier and just drawing up a template to give to everybody to fill out that application. They can just have a template and it pretty much fills out section 9 and 7 of the application. NACE has been approved with it. Thanks, George Boots. I think